There we are. We are live and ready. Hello everybody, welcome to this semi-final match in the National Rugby League. It is of course the Manly Sea Eagles up against the Sydney Roosters. The winners of this game go on to take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs next week in the preliminary final for a chance to book themselves to play at Suncorp in 2 weeks' time for the grand final. It should be interesting. I will address, if I look and sound like shit more than usual, it's because I actually got these vaccine 2 electric boogaloo today. So yeah, so depending on how bad it hits me, there is maybe a possibility I might not be able to do the Penrith Parramatta game tomorrow, but I will try to concede that with on Sunday I might be covering the qualifying finals for the Queensland Cup, or the Interest Super Cup, or whatever they call the Queensland Rugby League competition. So this game is taking place at Mackay. It should be interesting to see what will happen with both teams. Also, probably should also add, no footage of the game will be shown. It's just this. This is all it is. Interest Cup. Okay, thank you, Robert. So basically, in the rundown from the last couple of weeks, Manly, the last couple of weeks, I mean 1 week, Manly coming off a very big defeat against Melbourne in their qualifying final. I think it was like 40 points to 12. Tom Trbojevic was seeming to be fairly passenger-like. He just didn't really do much in the game. I don't think I haven't seen him play like that since when Manly played Newcastle. And the Roosters are coming off a very probably one of the games of the season, a 1-point win over the Gold Coast Titans, but the people are trying to decide whether or not it was a Roosters win, the Roosters won, or the Titans lost, because of course what happened with the Titans right at the end. What was John Travolta just... I don't understand. I think John Travolta was just shown on camera as okay, so we've just seen. So now we're actually a couple of minutes away from kickoff because the game kicks off at 7:50. Shit! I didn't realize we we're actually going to be set like that. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, we'll just quickly go through the lineups now. First off, for Manly, you got Tom Trbojevic at fullback. You got Jason Saab and Ruben Garrick on the wings. Brad Parker and Morgan Harper in the centres. You got Kieran Foran at 5'8" and Cherry Evans at halfback. Josh Alawai, Lachlan Croker and Sean Kepi as the prop hooker props. Hamole Olaka-Atu and Josh Schuster in the second row with Jake Trbojevic at lock. Martin Tapau, Dylan Walker, Carl Launton and Tanila Paseka is the interchange, with Moses Sully being the sole reserve. And now, just as the Roosters team now coming out to the BB Print Stadium at Mackay. We can go through their lineup. Fullback is James Tedesco, Daniel Tupou and Matt Ikavalu on the wings. You got Josh Morris and Adam Kieran in the centres. This could be Josh Morris's final game of his NRL career. Lachlan Lamb at 5'8", Drew Hutchinson at halfback. You got Jared Ria-Hargreaves, Ben Marsh and Isaac Leo as the prop hooker props. Angus Crichton and Sitili Tupanua in the second row, and Victor Radley at lock. At the interchange, you've got Sam Walker, Nat Butcher, Egan Butcher, and Fletcher Baker, and Dale Copley is the sole reserve. So let's actually look at the poll now. The poll is actually pretty darn close, I will say. Hang on, this might just go a little bit buggy here. As now Manly come out onto the field here, so there was 12 votes. Thank you everybody who votes in these polls. It's a very cool thing that we can do now with our streams. So there we go. With the 12 votes, 62/3 majority going to Manly for them to see who they will play, to seeing them play. Who's the referee? Let me actually just quickly check. The main referee is Gerard Sutton. Okay, here we go. It looks like Manly will be kicking off. Might turn it up a little bit. Kerry Root, probably not. Okay, so here we go. Winner goes home. Loser goes home. Winner takes on South Sydney for a chance for a spot in the grand final. So here we go. Here's the whistle. We are underway. It is kicked off by Manly. And this will be the first take for the Roosters. They're going to get passes out to the wing, and Tedesco will actually take the first hit up and be brought down on the 15. There will be probably a little bit of a delay because usually Channel 9 on the telly is quicker than the streaming services. So yeah, that might end up happening. So now Victor Radley now will get brought down on the 35 for the third tackle for the Roosters. Now they're going to go down the right side. Satili Tupanua runs straight into Lachlan Croker. And this will be the fourth tackle on the 45 now. Now Hargraves again. Now gets just past halfway now. And this will be the last tackle for the Roosters. It'll be drawn back to Hutchinson. And he takes the kick. And it'll be taken by Saab. Saab, of course, getting a try in the game against Melbourne. It was pretty much a gift, as Lumi made a costly error. And here we go. It's a penalty here now to Manly for a high shot. So, an early chance here for Manly to get some ground. And yeah, so let's have a look. Was it a high shot? Yeah, it was a swinging arm by Aria Hargraves. Probably definitely didn't mean it. So ball goes out on halfway. So just bringing up some of these stats. Of course, the last time these two teams met in the finals was the 2013 NRL Grand Final, which the Roosters would win. It's actually the last time Manly have beaten the Roosters in the finals was the preliminary final in 1997. Is a very interesting stat there for you stat people out there. So third tackle now for Manly as they're 40 metres away from the try line. This is the number 8 of Josh Aloiai. Now 30 metres away now. Fourth tackle for Manly. To Jake. Now it's to GCE. Now Morgan Harper with the ball. And Morgan Harper will be brought down 15 metres away from the try line. This will be the last tackle for Manly. It's kicked back. It's put up in the air. There's a lot of chases, and it has been taken by Josh Morris. There was a lot of jumpers there, but Josh Morris was able to control it. Be brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. Of course, Manly obviously won with that prelim, went on to play in the 97 grand final in the ARL comp. I think for them it's like the less we say about what actually happened in that grand final, because let's be honest, the NRL really loves talking about 97. So fourth tackle now. This is Tedesco now he goes on to halfway. Radley now gives it off to Tupanua, and it's going to be Brad Parker wrapping him up, and Schuster trying to bring him down now. Last tackle was right on. It was pretty much the exact same spot as the last tackle. So here's the kick now. Tommy Terrific gets his first touch of the ball and will be brought down on the 30 for the first tackle. He will need to do a lot this, not a lot, but he will need to step up this game if Manly wants to go through to the prelim. Now they're on their 40 now, Manly, as they get to for the second tackle. Now they're on the 45 for the third tackle. They're still inside of Manly's half. Now Jake Trbojevic getting a flat pass out there to Olika Artu, who does cross into the Roosters half. Now 45 metres away, fourth tackle. Now Kepi gets brought down 35 metres away from the try line, last tackle. And they're going to go down the side, but it's going to be a set restart anyways. It's a costly set restart there by the Roosters. A set restart right on the last tackle. And our first tackle 15 metres away now for Manly. Croker going past the line. Foran now to Tom Trbojevic. What's good, mate? Sup, APEC? You know, we be out here. It's another set restart now here by the Roosters. And now Manly will have their first tackle 5 metres away from the try line. This is dangerous here for the Roosters. Oh, it's a knock on! As soon as I say that, it's a knock on by the Roosters. Oh, hang on. Tom Trbojevic is being talked to. Is he okay? Which team do I support? I support neither, because I support the Knights, but of course they got knocked out last week. But I actually tipped the Roosters to win this game. Another brilliant tackle there by the Roosters defense, which has been was relatively fantastic. Hang on, what's going on? So Akavalu is now on report for the contact on Tom Trbojevic after the pass, because Tom Trbojevic is clutching his lower ribs. I don't think he's in that much pain, so hopefully, for Manly's sake, he keeps going. No, so I'm taking Manly by 8. Yeah, I'm having a very close game. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a bit late, but I don't think there was so much in it. So here we go. So that was it a penalty? Yeah, it was a penalty to Manly. Okay, first tackle now. On the 10. It's number 16. It's Kepi. Kepi's held up just shy of the line. Second tackle now for Manly. Now Jake Trbojevic to Cherry Evans to Tom. And Tom Trbojevic! He gets brought double down. And he has scored, I believe. I doubt it's a double movement. Because he did get held up and then he grounds over. So Manly do go ahead. And it is Tom Trbojevic, the man who's probably faced the most criticism coming out of this final series so far. And he opens up and gets a try. So it's now 4-0 to Manly. So, yeah, he fakes the dummy. Yeah, he does. Yeah, okay, that's completely fine. So there we go. So it looks like a little bit of a high shot there by Tedesco, but very interesting call that they gave the penalty there from that Akavalu hit on Tom, and now Tom Trbojevic does get the first try of the game. Probably, how much was he paying? Probably like $1.01 maybe. So try's been confirmed by the bunkers, so we are 5 minutes in. Manly haven't beaten a top 4 team whole year, crazy stat, but it does tell a story. That definitely does tell a story, which will be interesting to see how Manly will go if they win this game and then take on the Rabbitohs. I think for a few teams that's the case, actually. Have Parramatta beaten any team in the top 4? I don't. Yeah, Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne twice actually. Yeah, forgot about that. Okay, so now it's a conversion attempt from the sideline here for Ruben Garrick. Storm, yeah. Yeah, kind of forgot, the main team. So, Ruben Garrick with the second highest most points in a season in the history of the NRL from 1908. He needs 34 points. He needs 34 points in this final series to tie Samuel Nasri. That's a fucking beautiful kick there from Ruben Garrick. Sorry for swearing. Aloha, I'm short. Nice to see you, man. So there we go. It is 6-0 now to Manly. I think the time's actually like a minute ahead. I don't think the stream's like... Because it's only like... 7... Okay, so it's only like 20 seconds ahead. Okay, here we go. Here's the kickoff restart here by the Roosters. And that's a very deep kick, and that's gone out on the full. And Manly have 3 blokes with over 20 tries. That's sick. Yeah. You kind of think it's like, with a performance like that, you'd think like Manly would be first place, but no. But unfortunately, just the Storm, a bunch of teams like the Storm have just been a lot better. It's very interesting this season so far with the amount of points scored. It's a bit ridiculous. Okay, so from the penalty kick for being the kick down the full now, so 15 minutes away from the try line from the first tackle, Cherry Evans lays the ball off for Olaka Artu and it'll get brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. Second tackle, sorry. Now Jake Trbojevic now to Kieran Foran. Now to Tom Trbojevic. He's broken past 1. But he will get brought down now 5 metres away from the try line. Third tackle for Manly. Now to Kieran Foran. To Jake Trbojevic. To Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans tries to go to the top for Saab. But Saab can't hang on to it. And he'll go out of touch. And it'll be a scrum feed for the Roosters on the 10. I think it was the right idea, but just Saab just couldn't hang on to that. Butterfingers. Offload here by the Roosters from that tackle, and it's going to be... Is that Tedesco? I think it might be Tedesco there, getting brought down. No, it's not Tedesco, it's Akavalu. He'll got brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. Now, this is Jared Hargreaves getting to the 30 for the second tackle. Now, Radley gives it off to Crichton. Crichton will get brought down on the 40 for the third tackle. Saab has been annoying as of late. His one-handed showboating got the better of him throughout the season. Yeah, he's been a little bit... Yeah, that attempted catch was very sloppy. Now down the line here, Morris now. Morris taking the charge now, keeping on playing for his season now. 25 metres from the try line, last tackle for the Roosters. It's a kick over the top, and it's going to be taken by Tom with barely much pressure, but it'll be brought down inside the 10 for the first. They need to be careful also, the Roosters, with their hits, because they can't give away too many penalties. So third tackle now for the Manly, now getting to the 15. Can someone please alert the authorities? There's going to be a massacre here. No, I guarantee the Roosters will put at least 40 on the scoreboard. Brian To'o out next game. Holy shit, that's actually huge. So last tackle there on the behind the 40. It'll be taken on the 20 by Tedesco. He gives it off to Akavalu. But holy shit, that is big. If Brian To'o cannot play. I don't want to see Parramatta. I don't want to see Parramatta go to the... Oh, it's another knock. It's a knock on here by the Roosters. Daniel Tupou has lost it, so 35 metres away from the try line, the Roosters will get a full set of 6. Damn, if that is the case, I think Penrith should still do it. Apparently, it's an ankle injury. God, maybe him bringing him back just before the finals may have been a bad idea. Maybe just kept him fresh for the finals. But yeah, that's a pretty big development. I mean, as long as as long as Luai and Cleary are in, they should be okay. But don't get me wrong, I love To'o like the next guy. But as long as you keep that halfback 5'8" link there, you should be okay. That's why I say should, because I do not want Parramatta in the group. I do not want Parramatta playing Melbourne again. Because the actual thought of Parramatta getting to the... straight through the gap now. Tom Trbojevic gets a pass off to Kieran Foran. It's another try to Manly. There we go. Tom Trbojevic running straight through the gap. Gets the offload off to Kieran Foran. They should breeze. Yeah, they should breeze past Para. Yeah. They should. But if they don't, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be pleased. Just the right amount of speed and power there, able to get off in Kieran Foran, getting... Kieran doesn't get that many tries. Kieran Foran. Oh, that's just also a good pass there from Jake to Tom. So there we go, 10-0 now, and the kick will be relatively simple. This will be 12-0, as we're now 12 minutes now gone into this matchup. Should be interesting to see what does go through. This is what the Manly team should have done against the Storm. As a Storm fan, I hope Para get knocked out by 50 tomorrow. As a Knights fan, I kind of hope the same thing. Like, I don't have anything against Parramatta, but it's like they kind of eliminated us from the finals. And I know there was like all that contention about like the try. Like, in all honesty, I don't really care. I felt like the only thing I had a problem with was when they ruled it as a penalty try. But the Victor Radley thing during the Titans game in the elimination final, there was basically Victor Radley was trying to run onto a grubber, but he got tackled without the ball. But that wasn't given a penalty try. But here we go, Manly converting, and so now 13.5 minutes gone. Is now 12-0 to the Manly Seagulls. But I'm just happy the Knights made the finals. I mean, negative 140 for and against. That's pretty funny. NRL being inconsistent, no surprise. Like, I even saw like some of the comments like, oh, if you don't take anything from the stream, take this one thing. Don't go on Rugby NRL Facebook. Don't. It's full of people who just have the worst takes. Like somebody in the comments of the Knights thing when the game ended said that Anari Tuala should never play an NRL game again, even though he scored a fucking hat-trick and he's the guy who's got the most tries for the Knights this season. It's just... So, Manly now from the retake. They're on the 20 now for the second tackle. Here's Tom Trbojevic. They're getting the ball to him a lot more now. This is what Manly need to do. There's Des Hasler. Okay, question to the audience. Would you regard Des Hasler as like being properly rated as a coach, or I think he's underrated actually. Yes, he's won titles, but I think he's probably... I consider him one of the greatest coaches of the 21st century. And there's the take there from the last tackle. Now it's going to be Daniel Tupou. Underrated, yeah. It's like because when you talk about like all the fuck the pen. Shit, what the fuck? Set restart for Manly. No, for the Roosters, sorry. Like usually when they talk about like the best refs of all time, it's all, I mean, not refs, coaches. Where the fuck did that pen go? Okay. Never mind. It's always like Bennett or Bellamy. Hargreaves now getting the ball, will get brought down on halfway for the fourth tackle. And they're trying to go down the left side now, the Roosters. Now Tedesco. Oh, Kieran's knocked it on there. Lost your pen, bro. Yeah, I did actually. I might have to stand up. I actually don't know where the fuck it went. Where'd it go? Where the fuck did it go? Oh my god, I'm actually blind. I found it. Trent is underrated this season as well with the squad he had. He's doing great. Yeah, definitely. With all the shit they've gone through. So now Tom now with the ball, trying to break through again. He's just going really well so far this game. 25 minutes over the try line. Last tackle for Manly. Cherry Evans to Olika R2, and that's charged down by the Roosters. No, I found the pen, bro. What are you on about? So Kieran for the charge now knocks it on, so it's going to be a scrum feed to Manly. 10 metres out. Full set of 60 and a chance to make it. Potentially 16-0. No, Barrett is not underrated. Me about Trent Robinson? Oh. Thing is, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, Cherry Evans with a step. He's just going to go right under the black dot, just like that. Pretty much scrums now from 10 metres out, almost turned into like a guaranteed try on the first step. And just like that, it's now 16-0 to Manly. Trent Robinson, yeah, okay. The thing is, I think he's actually properly rated because he has won the 3 premierships with the Roosters. But definitely, like, for this season, he's definitely underrated because of all the shit that's happened with the Roosters squad with injury. And just like that, under the black dot, through the gap for Cherry Evans, 60. It's going to be 18-0. So pretty much the only competition so far for the Manly Sea Eagles is the time, because the time's only just winning. Oh, do we see 50 points? Do we see 50? Am I sensing a little 50-6 Broncos Newcastle scenario, 2006? I remember that game when I was a wee lad. Fucking what I definitely do need to do is I need to actually watch the Tales from Tiger Town. I actually haven't watched a single episode from it. I need to properly actually watch the series. So here we go. Ruben Garrick right in front. He's been 2 from 2 tonight, and this will be the easiest kick of the game. This to make it 18-0 with 18.5 gone. And there it is. Straight down the middle. 18 points to 0 with 21 minutes left in this in the first half. Potentially the end of the road, maybe looking for the Sydney Roosters, and of course for Josh Morris's career. Kind of interesting because that Nick from Australia actually did make a prediction, basically saying that Josh Morris would score in the game against the Titans, which he did, and it'll be his last try. So I don't know. Basically saying his final game will be again in this game. It's another kick there from the Roosters. It just stays in. And here's the first tackle. Oh, they're trying to charge him back. They're going to call held as the Manly player just stays in. Not bad, good call. He's genuinely a prima donna with an unlimited salary cap. But this year, his first chance to show off his legitimate coaching chops. Definitely. Now, Jake Trbojevic actually looks like Des Hasler, to be fair. Now, they get to the 25 now for the 4th tackle. Now, Cherry Evans gets it off to Olaka R2. Olaka R2 will now get brought down on the 30 for Manly. Now, Kit's back now. Cherry Evans with the kick for the last tackle. Now, the Roosters now. A chance to get try to get some form of momentum. And now Tupou will get brought down just shy of halfway for the first tackle. Now Ikavalu. Oh, Ikavalu, sorry. Sorry to the Ikavalu family for mispronouncing your name. Now that's Haria Hargraves now getting brought down on the 3rd tackle. Now Hutchinson. Now Tedesco. Tedesco. He's run through the gap. But Tommy meets him. And he's lost the ball. That's a knock on by James Tedesco. And Tom Trbojevic with the tackle. And forces the error. That was actually a big chance there for the Roosters to actually get some ground. But so that's pretty much the summary so far. It's they try to get somewhere. And they meet a brick wall. In this scenario, it was the brick wall of Tom Trbojevic. should be interesting tomorrow as not only do we have the Panthers Parramatta game, we also have the AFL grand final. I don't know why I say grand final. I'm not English. Of the grand final, Melbourne against Bulldogs. Haha, James Tedesco, more like James Butterfingers Tedesco, am I right? Yeah, I get it. So, fourth tackle now for for Manly on the 30. Or is it the third tackle? No, this is the fourth tackle. Cherry Evans trying to get a draw offside. And Cherry Evans will get brought down halfway. Last tackle now. Foreign with the kick. And it's been kicked straight to Akavalu. And he'll get brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. As Marty Tapau now has come onto the field to replace Josh Aloi. So second tackle now for the Roosters. They get up to the 35. Goosey, mate. I've got wooden flooring. If I had carpet, I would. Now Tedesco now trying to get a charge going. Fourth tackle, 40 metres away now for the Roosters. Now Rhea Hargroves. It's a carry now. He's not even getting that many metres on his carries now. So now 30 metres away for the try line. Last tackle. And that'll be taken inside the goal mouth. So it's a 20-metre restart now for Manly. What? Oh, so Jake was offside from when the tap, because basically Manly were through then, but they've had to bring it back because of Jake Trbojevic was actually in front of the player there, so that was actually holy shit! This is a massacre. Yeah, it almost could have been also just as bad because Manly almost ran straight through from the 20-metre restart because Jake Trbojevic was in front of the line. They had to bring it back. Now, that's number 14. That's Dylan Walker. Gets to the 35 for the second. Now, Jake Trbojevic. Off to Cherry Evans. Now to Tom. Tom's broken. Oh, it's a forward pass. Oh, it's not a forward pass. It's a penalty to the Roosters. So Roosters there getting another blessing from the gods. So it's basically a receive on the inside pass, blocking the view of the defence. It was a right call there from Sutton. Fair play to him. Do you always allow a fan in the commentary box like I never noticed before? Yeah. You try to. Got to be relatable now. Manly now, Roosters now inside the 10 now. And they get a set restart. This will be the first tackle. A chance for the Roosters to get some points on the board. Which they kind of desperately need now. Rhea Hargroves. Now 5 metres away from the try line for the Roosters. Radley to Hutchinson. Pass down the line. Tupou short. Ow. Third tackle now. For the Roosters. Radley. Now to the number 10 of Isaac Liu. Who's now 10 metres out. Fourth tackle. Now Radley. Off down the line here. Here come the Roosters. Akavalu's able to hang on there. Almost bobbled it, but he has scored. It's now 18-4. Now the Roosters do get a try. They desperately needed that one. And with under 15 minutes remaining, it's now 18-4 with a kick to come for the Roosters. That's what the Roosters needed. That's good, actually good passing play there from the Roosters. So now conversion here pretty much from the sideline will have to happen. So now to make it 18 points to 6. So oh, okay, hang on, sorry. Why isn't the tab showing up? There we are. I was wondering why it wasn't popping up. So now Akavalu now one behind Daniel Tupou on trying to tying with him for the most tries of the season for the Roosters. So here we go. So 13.5 remaining. So now the time is now behind by about a minute, by about 2 minutes actually. So here we go. Adam Kira now. This to make it 18 points to 6 with 13.5 to go. Here's the kick, and it's going to get shanked. He hooked it, unfortunately. So we'll remain 18 points to 4. With 13.5 remaining in this first half. So just waiting now for the kickoff to start. Here we go. The whistle has gone. Don't you dare get your hopes up, Roosters fan. The NRL officials have been far too good for you for far too long. Snap back to reality. There goes gravity. That's an Eminem reference. I'm hip. I get that reference. Where are my fellow mid-20s at? Where are we? Where the boys at? So now it's number 10. That is Isaac Liu. Now gets to the 20 for the third tackle for the Roosters. Now Crichton hasn't got much of the ball so far this game, but gets a run there to the 30 for the fourth. Oh, the pass has just gone fucking hayward. It's gone backwards as Satili Tupanua will get brought down on the 25 for the last tackle for the Roosters. Now Hutchinson with the kick. Tedesco. Jesus Christ, I was close for being a very angry. I'll be grabbing his hip there. It's a set restart here for Manly nonetheless. Now 45 minutes over the try line now. Marty Tapau now with a run. And Tapau will get brought down on the 40 for the third tackle. He gets off downside. Now Cherry Evans tries to go for a... What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a double... Oh, it's actually a pretty good kick. But the Roosters able to get just outside as Tedesco. Able to get it done. And now Tupou. Now the Manly defence trying to push the Roosters back into the goal mouth for the... Oh, hello, Nathan. So yeah, 15 minutes remaining now for the Roosters. Now this will be the 20 now for the last tackle as Sam Walker potentially could be set to come back into the game. To come into the game, actually, I should say. The ball go all the way back to the 30 now for Manly for the pickup. As Ruben Garrick will get brought down on halfway, actually. It's a really good run there as Nat Butcher comes on to replace Aurea Hargraves. Now Tom Trebojevic will get brought down 40 minutes over the try line for the second tackle. Cherry Evans, they're doing one-upmans at the moment, Manly. 30 metres out, third tackle. Now Foran to Tapau. Tapau gets a step in the gap. It'll get brought down to the 25. Parker gets brought down now 5 metres away. Oh, and it's a knock on by Manly. That's a big save. Very big charge there. That could be a big chance there for Manly to definitely nail down the momentum as Sam Walker is getting set to come back on the field. Just bring him on. Like, what are you got to lose? Okay, the Roosters now as we enter the final 10 minutes of the game. And now Egan Butcher's now come onto the field to replace Isaac Liu. Yep, there we go. They've just reported it. They've just said it. So that Brian To'o is out for the Parramatta game. Now Adam Kieran now gets brought down 35 metres away from the try line. Still the last tackle here for the Roosters. It's a kick from Tedesco. High up in the air. And it gets taken by Garrick inside the 10-metre line. Okay, we should be all good. You do see this happening, so if I can just get confirmation, someone just send a message through. Oh, that's Cherry Evans now down the line here. It's Sub. Sub gets the pass off to Morgan Harper. And it's another try to Manly. It's now 22 points to 4. It's another try for Manly. 22 points to 4 with a kick to come. It's just... it's looking pretty scary, I will admit, now for the Roosters. If Manly can get another try even after this in like the last 8 minutes, it could potentially already be over because we could all just go to like 30 up within the first half. I will say though, should be an interesting encounter. Rabbitohs versus Manly. In the preliminary final, one of those teams will go to the grand final and will play either the Melbourne Storm or the Penrith Panthers / Parramatta Eels. That could be interesting. Oh, we've got to check that with that ankle injury for To'o. Is that just for like this game, or if they keep going, could he be out for the rest of this? For his season's over. It's gonna be interesting to see what does come out of that. I'd assume we're okay. So there we go. 4 tries in the first half here for Manly. So we've got 6.5 now remaining as here comes the conversion attempts by Ruben Garrick. Here's a kick from Garrick. Oh, you almost missed that, but it does curl back in. So he does remain perfect so far. 4 from 4. So 6.5 minutes to go. It's 24-4. Jason Sarbasaurus, definitely, indeed. So definitely here, if Manly get another try in the last 6 minutes, it might pretty much be over. In all honesty, by the way it's looking. The one thing I don't understand is like dead ass. They started the broadcast at like 6 o'clock. It's like, why? Or 7. As this is actually Marty Tapau's 200th game in the NRL. Now Schuster. Schuster will get brought down on the 25 for the third tackle. Now Dylan Walker charging straight to Satili Tupanua. And now he gets brought down on the 40 now for the fourth tackle. Now Marty Tapau will get brought down on halfway. And this will be the last tackle for Manly. I think it's in Jake Dillon, I believe. They're both offside, maybe? I'm not too sure. Here we go. Sam Walker now coming onto the field. Finally, for the Roosters. And it's going to be a penalty to the Roosters for an offside penalty. Yeah, if the Roosters get the next try in the second half, they should. Yeah, because and then they convert it, they'll only be down by 14, which looks a lot better than 20. At risk of turning away potential subscribers, is there a team you hate? Also, do you have a second team? I don't have a second team. If I probably was to have one, it'd probably be like the Warriors, maybe. Dubs, it's an inside joke. So in terms of teams I hate, I mean, I don't hate any team really. I think maybe the only one would probably be closest to would be the Roosters, maybe. I think Dubs is going to be because I know Dubs personally. I think he's going to be a little bit too young to understand that reference. Radley now to the pass off. Now 5 minutes away for the try line. Fourth tackle for the Roosters. Walker. Oh, tries to get a pass off there. Oh, that's a knock on there, surely. Yep, Morris has knocked that on. So, yep, there's another chance going begging there for the Roosters. Yeah, Tedesco tried to reach out to take that, but he would have been immediately charged by the Ginger. So 15 minutes to go. 3 minutes remaining. Morgan Harper now will get brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. Now second tackle now for Manly. They will get to the 30. Are they getting passed out down the wing here? Tom Trbojevic trying to charge through, will get brought down on the 35 for the third tackle. Now halfway now on for Manly as they get to the fourth tackle. 2.5 minutes now remaining as Jake gets brought down now. 45 minutes over the try line. Last tackle for Manly. Now to Cherry Evans now with the kick. And Tupou with the take. And Tupou will get brought down on the 25 for the first tackle. As there's now 2 minutes 10 remaining in this first half. Walker now to Tupanua. I'm going to give it off to Morris. Morris could run down the wing. Whilst Morris left the Sharks in their most dire hour, and now he's reaping the fruits of his labour. Is it the Sharks? Holy shit. Shows how much I've paid attention over the season. Lachlan Lamb now with the ball. Now fourth tackle, 45 metres away from the try line, the Roosters. Radley, should be play on here, yep. Tedesco, it's no set restart, no reset. It'll be last tackle, 40 metres away from the try line. Probably the last play for the Roosters this half, as it's a chip kick over the top. The bounce won't work, as Tom Trbojevic will get the ball and bring it down on the 20 for the first tackle. As it's now 1:10 remaining in this half. Maybe the Roosters might get like a few tackles, maybe. Yeah, they probably will, actually, to be fair. Third tackle now for the Roosters. They get to the for the Titans. What? Manly, sorry. And Manly now going for a 40-20. Doesn't have the bounce, unfortunately, but we picked up by Akavalu. Down Tedesco, as there's 40 seconds remaining in this half. And Tedesco will get brought down on the 25 for the first tackle, as there's now 30 seconds remaining in this first half. As now Josh Morris will get 325 games, holy shit. Now down the line now, as Drew Hutchinson, nice breaking through there. Third tackle, 45 on the 45. Third tackle. Now Radley. Radley still going. Gets a pass off. Oh, it's a knock on there by Walker. And that's going to be the end of the first half. So there we are. That is the... Well, it's a captain's challenge. Hang on, the half is not over yet. Player taking him about the ball and just trying to review if it's a knock on. Yeah, but he misses the ball. Oh, wow, it's actually going to be a penalty. Okay, so, Roosters get a penalty because, Arkavali gets touched without the ball. That's the second time it says the stream disconnected and reconnected. Maybe the internet's been a bit sus, but at least everything's looking okay. All the quality's looking pretty good so far, so we should be all good. It's yeah, the siren has sounded. It's just that we're doing this penalty kick. Adam Kieran to make this 24 points to 6. He's got it. So that is the end of the first half, finally. It is 24 points to 6 to the Manly Seagulls. The Roosters need a lot to catch up here. But you never know what might happen in the finals. It is the finals, of course. You never know. So it's either 40 minutes away from a preliminary final match or the end of the season. So you're talking a halftime, brother? Yeah, I've actually had to. I actually have to go and have tea. I do know that the halftime bit does get a bit boring. I 100% agree with that, but I kind of need to get food and go to the do toilet stuff. So yeah, I will be back as soon as possible though. So there we go. We're going into the halftime break. Yeah, good transition. Okay, just got back. So second half is about to start now. So here we go. 18 points down. What the Roosters are currently going through at the moment, but they need to get the first try of the Roosters. If not, then it probably is going to be over for them. And it'll be mainly taking on South Sydney to get into the grand final. So there's the take there by Tom Trbojevic for the kickoff. And Tapau get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. Now second tackle here for Manly as they get to the 20. Now they get to the 30 now for the third tackle. It should be interesting with what they do. I believe that's Dylan Walker getting to the 40. Now Tom Trbojevic now on halfway will get brought down to be the last tackle for Manly. Here's the kick from Cherry Evans. It's a deep one. It'll be taken by Tupou inside the 10. And Tupou will charge straight into Olika R2 and Harper. He'll get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. Now Walker. No, it's Kieran, sorry. Kieran gets brought down on the 20 for the second tackle. Now Aikavalu. Aikavalu getting to the 30 metre line. Now there's a charge by Radley. No, it's not Radley, it's actually Nat Butcher. He gets to the 40 for the fourth tackle. Tedesco trying to break through, but he gets brought down on halfway. This will be the last tackle for the Roosters. There's the kick from Lamb. And it'll be taken by Tom Trbojevic. Oh, Tom Trbojevic has just gone all the way over Sam Walker. Now Manly gets to the 40 for the second tackle. And now this is now Dylan Walker now getting to the halfway mark for the third tackle. Now Tapau charges into the Roosters half. He'll get brought down on the 40. So 40 metres out now for the fourth tackle. Now Jake Trbojevic off to Schuster. And Schuster will get brought down 25 metres away from the try line as Dylan Walker is down on his knee. It's a knock on by Manly. So the Roosters will get a scrum feed on their 25. So yeah, unfortunate knock on there by Schuster. So here's a scrum feed from the Roosters. It is crucial that the Roosters get the first try in this second half. Because they get a try and convert it, then they're only down by 12 points. Hey brother, I just switched over to BKR Sports for the break. Do you two know each other? No. I know of him. He probably doesn't know of me, but yeah, he's proper good. He's pretty good. So fourth tackle now for the Roosters. Gets to the 40. Crichton now gets an offload. Oh, is that a knockback on by Radley? It is, unfortunately, for Radley. Wait, wasn't Radley suspended? I swear he got suspended from the last game. Or is that meant to be carried over to like the start of the next season? Or did he get repealed or some shit? I swear Victor Radley was he went to the judiciary or something like that. So on the 30 now for Manly, and so get the scrum feed. I actually asked if he knew of you, and he ignored my question. I mean, I can't judge him. He does get a fair amount of questions. He does get a fair amount of comments and probably does want to. Actually, he probably doesn't want to talk about commenters like me. Nah, it's fine. I won't take that as an insult. Oh, Jake Trbojevic straight through the gap here to get a pass out to Dylan Walker. Dylan Walker's still on the run here. He's still going, and he's just short of the line here. 4th tackle now. And now Turbo powers over. It's the 2nd try to Tom Trbojevic. Tom looks in to be a little bit of pain here, but it's now 28 points to 6 to Manly. And I said it was crucial for the Roosters to get the first try, and now that Manly has gotten it, it's now going to make the job a lot more difficult for them to come back. Brilliant run there from Jake. No, he definitely gets a lift, but it's whatever. Maybe he might just be like focusing on questions like specifically about the game. You never know. It's one of the. And so that's Turbo Tom's 2nd try of the match. Looks like he has taken a bit of a battering, Tom. So 27 tries. He is now tied with Phil Blake for most tries in a season in the entire history of Manly. Turbo looks into a little bit worse for wear from like he's of his charges. So one more try for Tom Trbojevic this season will take him to the most tries scored in the season by a Manly player in the history of the Seagulls since 1947. Ruben Garrick now. This to make it 30 points to 6 and 5 from 5 from the games from the game. There's the kick. Oh, it has gone over. Bye-bye. Just stare at him. No, okay, so basically it looked like it went over. It definitely went over. But it just looked like the camera angle from the post, it looked like it missed it, but it went over. So 30 points to 6 now to Manly. So the Roosters have to score 4 converted tries in the next 33 minutes to make a comeback. It is possible. Don't get me wrong. Weird as shit's happened. But I think if Manly push to 40, they should be very, very safe. So Monday, 7:30 PM is the Dally M Awards. It'll be interesting to see who does get the Dally M this year. So who do you guys think will get Player of the Year? Yeah, I reckon he's a champion. I'm tempted to join his channel, but I don't have much dough, so I need to suss out if you're going to monetize your channel because I'm joining yours first. well, thank you. But like I have thought about it. Like I don't know what the break through the gap here, Dylan Walker. Oh, it's looking scary. Oh, the dummy sells Tedesco, and it's another try to Manly. Dylan Walker gets one. It's now 34 points to 6 to Manly. Yeah, I think it's over this game. The thing is though is with this membership, I don't know what the actual I don't know if once you get 1,000 subs you can have the memberships. I'm not too sure. Let me check. YouTube member. Oh fuck, what's it called? YouTube member. What's it called? Like requirements? Have to have 1,000 subs and be a part of the partner program. The thing is, though, I don't think I really have that much of it of like stuff that I can give out as an incentive to actually warrant people paying for a membership for me, for this channel. It's unless there's something like I do add, like I do like exclusive like content. But then again, it's like, I don't know. I definitely have thought about it, but I think it's probably something for when the time comes when I do get put into the partner program. Oh god, Roosters are still getting slaughtered, no surprise there. Yeah, now here's a conversion now, right in front. This to make it 6 from 6 so far for Ruben Garrick. It's right in front, so it should very easily go through. And bearing in mind, we've still got half an hour to go. And there it is. It's 36-6. So there we go. It's just the Demons from the 2013 Grand Final. It's just definitely coming out from Manly. That's a big question as well. Do we see Manly beating South Sydney? I think Manly have every right to beat South Sydney. That game is actually going to be very close. Manly versus South Sydney. That's going to be interesting. Both teams can definitely make a case of why they should win and go into the grand final. Like if Manly play in the prelim like they're playing now against South, I think they might do them. I think Manly might make the grand final. Imagine that, a Manly Melbourne grand final again. Like, I mean, I know it hasn't been since 2008, but yeah. So fourth tackle now for Manly. Tom Travojevic gets the pass off to Garrick, who will get brought down on halfway. They try to drag him out. They have. So it'll be a scrum feed now to the Roosters on halfway. Like, how do I go about with doing those custom emotes and all that? Yeah, it's definitely something I need to think about once I do get into the partner program. I mean, technically I was a part of it, but then I got kicked out of it because they changed the guidelines. Hello, Gary. How are we? Oh, Tupanua. Oh, passed through the gap there, and it's a knock on. That's just how it's been so far for the Roosters. I thought you tipped Roosters to win. I did. I don't know. I had faith for some reason. Don't have faith, kids. So finals, week 3 as it stands, the prelims, it is going to be Manly versus South Sydney. Now Schuster gets brought down on halfway now for the fourth tackle. He's not gonna be Rowan's not gonna be happy with that one. He's gonna be mad. So there's the kick there on halfway, last tackle for Manly, and it's taken by Tupou. I don't know. I think there was a sizable there was a very loud minority of people who actually did tip the Roosters, but yeah, this is definitely not looking well, unfortunately. Gotta say though, is also the What can I say? What can I say, Brad? I got the strap, unfortunately. yeah. Maybe for 5 minutes, Ryan can do one. Nah, but what's your next football match you're streaming? That depends, because today I actually got the second dose of the vaccine, so it all depends on how not messed up I am by it. I am thinking of doing some games on Sunday. Alright. Don't want the smoke. Ka-chow. Don't worry about Dubs and Rowie P. I actually know them. They're mates of mine. Don't worry. Just they're a bit sus. People like asking that question. Yeah. So 15 minutes away from the try line now. I think it was a penalty to Manly. I actually haven't been paying attention, to be fair. So Kieran Foran now to Cherry Evans. Gets the back flick to Halmale Olaka Atu. Now second tackle. 10 metres out. Jake Trbojevic. Now to Kieran Foran. Now to Schuster. Out to Garrick. Garrick will get brought down short. 5 metres away from the try line. Third tackle now for Manly. This to make it 40 points to 6. Does the vaccine mess you up? Apparently it's basically like once you get it, you kind of get like some of the symptoms. It's like the flu shot. You basically get like some of the symptoms of. Is Jake over? I think he's lost it, and Tedesco will pick it up here. Yes, yeah, so basically, the vaccine is basically you get injected with basically something that pretends to be what it is, so like trains your immune system to fight it off. So you do get like some of the symptoms. So basically, just need to like just drink loads of fluids and take perks and Panadols. Basically, is how you do it. And apparently, when it comes to Pfizer, the second one apparently is like it's considerably harder than the first one. And I believe that's a knock on there by the Roosters. So, 45 minutes left of the try line. Manly have a scrum feed. I will say though, I was watching the Washington Giants game in the NFL. I was going to stream it, but during the middle of it would have been when I had to leave to actually go get the jab. So very good game. I kind of like, so I saw the Giants get the I saw them. I saw the Giants, like they got the field goal, then I think I like doze off for a minute. All of a sudden I see, Washington have won the game. It's like I didn't pay attention. But it was a fantastic game. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, it's a pass back here by the. Yeah. Okay. They've multiplied. Yeah. I think we just hope you lose. Oh, what the? I don't know if that's actually. I'm assuming Page is like one of probably Rowan or Rowie P, and Kai Sun. I don't know if it's actually Kai Sun or someone. Yeah, Gary. I'll just ignore him. They'll move on to me in a minute. Someone's just mad that they got timed out. There's still 22 minutes remaining. You're taking the piss, like. So 40 minutes away, yeah, on the Manly 40, they'll get the scrum feed. Does the vaccine mess you up aside from one of my best mates' wife, who literally went blind after having it of one of my mat? For fuck's sake, they've all created old accounts. God damn it. it's different for each person. So you kind of sometimes do get. Wow, John, if that's true, that's fucked up. Yeah. Oh, Tupou! Oh, it's good defense there, and he's out. Oh, he's still in somehow. Still the third tackle here for the Roosters. But he went out. Okay. But, yeah, so basically you do get the symptoms. Alright. Help us raid Jesse's... Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. The fact that he's created alt accounts, I don't know if I'm impressed or saddened. I'll probably get mine next year, see how the guinea pigs react first, yeah. As long as I don't grow like a third eye, then I should be good. So first tackle now for... Hello Kurt, how are we? Okay, so third tackle now, 20 on the 30 now for the Roosters. In America, Biden made a mandate that all workers had to be vaccinated. Yeah, I did hear about that. He also forgot our Prime Minister's name. You sound like the Channel 9 commentator, no cap. Yeah, I'm going good tonight. Go hell yeah. Okay, first tackle here for the Roosters. It's Tedesco on the 20. So we've got about 20 minutes remaining until... I want to make it up. My mum has had both jabs. My wife has had both jabs and they seem to be fine, but fuck. Yeah. Biden has Alzheimer's. That's no surprise. Yeah. I'm Joe Biden. I'm Joe Biden's husband. So there we go. So it's a penalty to the Roosters. Somehow still 20 minutes remaining, but there we are. Seagulls playing good, yeah. Yeah, they're going very well. And also, fuck off. Fucking hell, Kai. What do you do to you? Area Hargreaves. Crichton. It's a penalty to the Roosters now. Gary, your mum uses Grammarly. I can't. Grammarly's actually a good fucking service. What do you want about? Oh no. Your mum uses a writing tool that helps you write better. Oh no. Fuck me. Teli Tupanua out to Akavalu. And he's short of the line now. Second tackle. Walker with a grubber kick. That's a shit kick. But it does get batted away by Cherry Evans, so it will be a goal line dropout as there's 18.5 minutes remaining in this game. Hang on, they're probably in the Discord. I should fucking get them on here. They have to be. Yeah, they fucking are. What are they watching? Oh, they're watching the game. Oh yeah, I get fucking messaged by him saying that's a nice... I've tasted my mum's spaghetti balls. It was nothing short of exquisite. Yeah, ignore them. They're a bit fucking weird. Actually, they're in the Discord. I'll join them actually. And they're going down the line here. Oh, it's just a bit of a dodgy control there by Tedesco, and it's going to count. Is it going to count as a knock on? No, it won't. It's third tackle. They're 25 meters away. Oh, okay, yeah, we can't be making that kind of joke. Nah, we can't do that. Oh, it's a grounding there. It's gonna be another goal line dropout here for the Roosters. Things are getting a bit too much, mate. Headphones are on. Yeah. Yeah, we can't be having messages like that, mate. Hang on, let's see what they're doing. Is desktop on?
Oh god.
What the fuck he's doing?
Don't know what you're talking about, bro. We're just watching the game.
Watching the game, mate.
I haven't commented anything since I asked fucking Gary for a gobby.
Yeah. So is that actually Kai?
Yeah.
Get him in the Discord.
Turbo's wiener.
That's
Ned.
okay. Oh wait, it's Ned.
Is it Ned?
Turbo. Didn't you say Turbo's wiener was Ned?
Braun's mum can't catch a ball.
Shit.
John Burke, your mum uses Grammarly.
Oh, fuck off. Grammarly's a good fucking service. Fuck off. Kai Sana just called me a Bond jerk. Mum, they're teasing me. Damn. I should send John your addresses so he can come and fucking have a word with your mums.
Oh, you leave Wednesday out of this one.
Oh. Saying your mums. Yeah. So anyway, there's a bit of pushing and shoving in the scrum here. What time are you on? Where are you at?
I'm up to 15:35.
Oh, yous are ahead of me.
Yeah. We're like a couple of tackles ahead of you the whole time.
Shit.
I'm on KO as well.
Yeah, I think maybe if I reload my street, it's weird how it works sometimes. But anyway, scrum feed now, Manly. So, do you think the Roosters can make a comeback?
Yeah, fucking.
Score five converted tries and then a field goal. Should be possible. John just asked, are their mums hot? Very.
John, your nan's 6 foot under, shut up.
What the fuck? You look like David Clemosh. What the fuck? Yeah, Tom Trbojevic is off the field. Dylan Walker's come on to... What? Is Dylan Walker playing on the wing? Oh, not a fullback, whatever.
Do you have a multi on, Jesse?
No, I don't. I don't have a multi for the... I did have one for the NFL today. It didn't go through.
Oh.
But
Odell Beckham Jr. Anytime try assist.
He doesn't play for him anymore.
Oh.
He transferred to Cleveland a couple of years back. Okay, second tackle now for the Roosters on the 30.
Roosters are literally useless.
So this is Josh Morris's final game, unfortunately.
Did you ban me again, Jesse?
No.
No.
I just timed you out. No, I removed.
I'm back in action.
I removed the AJ comment.
No, I didn't. No.
That was Kai who said that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kai the spinner.
I said John Burke. He looked like Brad Parker, and it hasn't come up yet.
I don't know. Maybe Bad Parker's one of the banned words. I'm not sure. Oh, Saab will get brought down. This is going to be a goal line dropout to Manly. I think it's the third one they've had so far in the last couple of minutes. 13.5 to go. Oh, Zach, I need a description of your mouthy mate's mums immediately.
John Burke, I hope your family dog suffers breathing problems tomorrow.
Shut up. Yeah, do you want to know the backstory of why he calls me Zach?
Why?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's because I look like Zach Hansen from the band Hanson. Who's the youngest? Who's the the song Bop?
Zach Hansen.
I reckon you're a bit cuter than him, Jesse.
No.
Yeah, I think you're hotter than him.
No, I don't think so.
I'd pipe both of yous.
Cheers, Jeff. That was an attempted
I've already piped Jesse.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Cry just stopped it on the first tackle down Manly of the ball. With 13 and a half. Oh, to fuck to go. You look like Charles Manson.
Who's Charles Manson?
He's the, who's, the cunt who fucking ran that Coles.
American dad,
Yeah, he's dead. He's been dead for a couple of years.
Says he's a fucking chartered surveyor.
Oh yeah, that's what Charles Manson did. He stands
Best
on the side
known
of
for
the
his
road.
appearances as an antiques expert.
Yeah. Okay, third tackle now for Manly as they're on the 30.
Who's the fucking pedo hunter?
I don't know.
No, it's someone Hanson or something. Chris?
Yeah, Chris Hansen, but it's
Yeah, Ian.
Yeah, Ian. Okay, last
He's
tackle.
a Hansons.
That's last tackle now. Odds for you to take a shot. I have no alcohol in my house. Unfortunately.
Jesse's a sober man.
I won't be tomorrow.
He's taken me. Oh,
Depends.
currently itching my balls.
I'll give mine an itch too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right,
Jesse, you're right.
Second tackle for the Roosters now on their 25. Now it gives it off to Akavalu. Akavalu's had a pretty good game. I mean, relatively speaking.
Tedesco is shit. I hope he clicks on this stream tomorrow and hears that.
Yeah, Tedesco hasn't been that. He hasn't even been that great this season.
What's Tedesco? Oh, he's been good this season considering.
Oh, the Morris now getting brought down now. 30 minutes over the try line. Last tackle for the Roosters.
Fuck, have you seen Tedesco's girlfriend?
No. Eager Butcher with a kick. Oh, good bit of play. It's a knock on. Oh, Morgan Harper's gotten the ball here. Saab down the line.
Bang, bang!
Saab is gone. That is a try to Jason.
So
So
Ryan-
Lamborghini in fine form tonight. You need to get me on the fucking commentary, mate.
I've offered it. You just they really do. So there it is. Jason Saab gets a try. It's now 40 points to 6 with a kick to come and 11 minutes to go. Tell your mates that I
John
was the
Burke, captain of the fucking chess club, mate.
in case they don't know what they're getting into here. Remember like all the fucking the memes that went around with like our high school's fucking chess club and then no one fucking went to it after like week 1. Okay, honest question. Who would win in a race, Addo Carr or Saab?
Saab? Easy.
Saab's a big dog.
Okay, let me
Carr's too small.
let me reword that. Saab, Addo Carr or Darbs?
Oh, bro. These
Dog.
these boys ain't got nothing on my fucking young legs.
Yeah, I was worried you were going to say a different word then. Instead of boys.
Lads?
Saab or Netty T, says Turbo's Wiener.
I'm gonna have to pick Ned T on this one.
Oh, yeah?
And if he gets injured too much, bro.
Oh,
You want to talk?
Oh. Don't, Jesse. Oh.
Oh, fuck. Struck a nerve then. So, Jason Saab now on 26 for most tries in the Premier NRL season. I was making a joke. There are actually chess clubs in Australia. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they started one at the high school we went to. Like, was it 2018? Yeah.
That was the year we
Jesse,
left.
can I spit a freestyle on your stream?
Go,
Oh, God.
okay, as long as you don't say.
I won't be derogatory.
Much.
As long as you don't say the N word, go ahead.
No.
My name is Saab. I'm at the bar. Big Q. Jesse's cute. I want to root him in the boot of my car. He gets me hard.
Garrett gets kick over. It's now 42 points to 6. You can keep going. Oh, was
Do
that
you like
it?
my freestyle, Jesse?
Oh, that was it. Yeah, it was alright.
Anytime broken bone paying $1.02.
My name is Ned. I'm in the
Dub,
bed. I like to
dub.
give head. My other name
versus
is
Ned.
Kai. I like to
Break that
lie
down
because I'm
first.
gonna die. I'm really high in the fucking sky. My name is fucking Darbs. I'm eating carbs. You look like fucking Barbie doll. Hull City.
Girl.
Barbie girl. Fuck off.
Barbie girl.
Barbie girl.
Yeah, Jesse.
What?
I don't know. I got nothing.
So the first tackle now for Manly is just 9.5 minutes remaining in the Sydney Roosters
My name
season.
is Jesse. I'm
And
pretty
the
hefty. Broke my
career.
right arm, so I'm wanking with my lefty. I'm sweaty.
And Josh Morris's career. Oh, no. He's had a pretty good career, hasn't he?
Nice shit. I hope he's. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I got the vax. I got the second dose today. I'm just waiting for the shit to kick in. So this
Yeah.
Dylan Walker now. This will be oh.
Wait, Jesse, if you can fucking guess the little brand of chocolate I'm about to eat, I'll fucking
Okay. OBS is
give
just
you $100.
OBS has just shut itself. Is my stream still going?
Yeah.
No. Maybe.
Is it?
At the moment.
Because I can't see anything. It's like choose when to restart. Like it's actually, it's not the first time Streamlabs has done this. It's been a bit sus.
At the moment.
Your stream's still the same.
It's just weird because it's like saying, oh, like something like fucked up with Streamlabs, and now I can't see. I can't see anything. No, it's just choose when to restart. Your stream/recording session still running in the background. Whenever you're ready, click the OK button to end your stream/recording and relaunch the application. It's like, I may need to re-download it because it's been a bit weird.
Mommy.
So I'll keep it going like this. Can you like type a comment in the chat? Oh, okay.
Did it?
Okay. There's
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So basically, I'm going off pure instinct now as Hutchinson. Morris now, can he get a try on his final game of his career? He's 10 metres away. Second tackle now for the Roosters. At least it's happening now instead of like halfway through the fucking game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not like anything really is going to be added. So big steal there for Manly as they can Manly get 50 points, or is it like too late for that, or are they just going to be focused on
If Manly gets 60 points,
50? I meant
that 50 points, that means they can't win the grand final. Roosters can't win the grand final, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you're not
Statistic-
wrong.
statistically.
I know statistically, but they weren't exactly going to win it anyways if that game happens to be a fucking semi-final.
Yeah. I don't know,
But they
Jesse.
still can't win the grand final. Fuck off. God damn it. It's a penalty. Oh shit, it's a penalty to Manly.
Manly schmamly.
Oh, you got him there, Bradley. I put like a fuck ton of bets on for the races tomorrow.
Fucking hell.
Thinking
Oh, really? Where at?
They are on, aren't they?
Oh,
those
yeah,
races
because
are
the ones at Randwick, Caulfield, and Gold Coast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put some on there. I had to redo one of them because one of my horses got scratched.
Oh,
Race 1, Jimmy Max winning.
Alright, here we go. Oh, Kieran Foran almost breaking through the gap there. This will be the second tackle, 20 metres out. Third tackle, 20 metres up. Second. Fuck me, NRL. Garrick now. Can Garrick get a try? Just run straight through. He's now 5 minutes away from the try line. Third
Fuck,
tackle.
who's this big cunt?
we need Saab to score again.
Actually. Schuster.
But Ryan's Moldy needs Saab to score again.
Oh, look at
and
R2. Oh, he's just short of the line again. Fourth tackle now
Oh,
for
he's over.
Manly.
Who's that?
Number 8. That's Josh Aloi. And I believe he scored.
Aloy,
Oh, is that how you pronounce it?
Ali, eh?
bam, 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 bam. Sorry.
Da, 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 da. I think there's an air. No, I'm not saying that. I'll have to look at. I'm actually going to have to look at this to see if the stream is actually still running normally.
Can I lick your balls?
It
Lick
is.
only Biggie Smalls.
Oh.
Oh, ring, ring. I got so many calls.
Has he scored?
Yeah, it seems to be running normally. Like the timer and that have stopped.
Oh yeah, because that's I don't have it over the tab. Yeah, let me just do this. I'm just looking at watching the stream.
Your face, all that I can still see. Hey,
That's-
Roland, bro, we're gonna
that's
lose our
really
Snapchat
weird.
streak. Come on, man.
Can you
Fuck,
sing
Snapchat me quick. Fuck,
Black Lobster?
fuck.
Maybe.
Bark on his stream. Can you sing Rock Lobster?
Can't. Rock Lobster's actually a banger. It's a shame that fucking Optus ruined the song for me now.
Mate, you leave Optus out of this. They're a hard-working company.
Now they're fucking copyright. It was so good that the B-52's fucking copyright strike. Okay. So it is a no try to Josh Allier. So what's going to be the ruling here?
It's alright, Saab will score here anyways.
So it'll be last tackle on the 10. We've got 8 people. We've got 8 people watching this, and it's like I can't access anything on the stream because OBS, because Streamlabs is a bit sussy.
Sassy
Just down at
Barker.
Harper, and Harper will get brought down. That's going to be the last tackle. I mean, we've got 5 minutes remaining.
So what do you reckon the Roosters' chance of a comeback?
I think it can still happen. Can I get a hey nah nah nah? I don't get it.
I just want to no. Oh, so you can still see the comments.
Yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm actually watching my stream.
Oh, Turbo's off the field, the lazy C
Yeah, he's
word.
been off the field for like the last 10 minutes. Maybe they got arrested for the game next week against the Rabbitohs.